Hello, I am going to show you how to create a site or custom page that looks like this. So, okay, the first thing you do is go to your Get Oiling site and under My Site Settings, go to Custom Pages down here. And then click on Create Page. We are going to create a blank one. And then we're going to add stuff. So the first thing I'm going to add is a picture. Actually, yeah, sorry. We're gonna add this. And then we are going to insert an image. So I have a folder with all my stuff in it for my site. And so I'm going to grab my logo and then pull it up to be bigger. Actually, don't even think it's that big. It's just a lot of trial and error to see what you like and what looks good. Yeah, so I can see it's a little bit smaller. Oops. So you just play with this until you're like, yep, that looks good. And then I think I have three. Okay, yeah. So I could not figure out how to get the words for the longest time. See how it has like home, blog, etc. That is actually what tripped me up for a long time. And it's kind of silly what it actually is. It's just typing it. And I think I have 7 spaces between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we don't need that. Yeah, so this is all I did. Changed the font. I think I used Railway. I don't know why that didn't work. Yeah, that looks right. Again, it really is, there we go, a lot of trial and error. So that's way too big. So, okay, yeah, that's like 30. We want more like somewhere in there. And then you can change the color. And then to hyperlink these, you just highlight it and then put in the URL for whatever your home page is. Don't click on open a new tab or everything will open in a new tab. Okay, so that's that. And I just created my blog logo in Canva. And then if you want to separate, I really like these little separators. because I think they look classy. All you do for that is go to settings, or add, sorry. Actually, no, you don't go to add, sorry. You go add element dividers, and then you have all these fancy dividers to choose from. I like this one, so that's what I go with. So this is basically this. Obviously, I haven't used the exact same color, but you can use whatever color you want, like blue. Oh, unless it does that to you. There. And then if you have a color in Canva that you really like and it's not here, you can actually just use this color or use the text. So I'll show you what I mean. Let me find something that I have color on. Of course, it's not going to be any of these. Okay, I can just go here. So a lot of times I'll have my document colors in here. And then I can click on this. Click on new color and it tells me exactly what the color is. And then if I want to change it up, then I have this. So you can just copy this, go over to add page, highlight, replace this, and there you go. So that's pretty easy. And then I think I have 3 pictures. Yeah, so I have 3 pictures here. Oops, sorry. So I'm going to add the 3 photo strip instead of the 2. And I'm going to just delete these. Okay. I don't think I had a heading. Nope. Just had. So just erase this. And then when it comes to changing all these, I have created them in Canva, just these circles. So all I do for that is, here we go. I'll create another one just so you can see. So you have a new page. These are the sizes that have worked for me, which are just 1,000 by 1,000 for those pictures. Go to elements, and then I always use these and I find them in the frames. So I just do this. Yep. And then I will go to photos in Canva. I have Canva Pro because I really, really like it. So let's just look up journal. And then you really can just play with it. See how it just takes the shape of it. And if you want, like I want more cupcakes, because who doesn't want cupcakes? Now I have cupcakes in it. You can literally just grab whatever. This is the one that I actually used because I really like it, and I like that it says gratitude journal. So that's how simple it is to create these. And you have different options, like you can use any of these frames, which is really cool. And you can even go to see all. Oops, that's stickers. I don't really want stickers. Okay, so see all for frames. You can even have like donut and letters. So I'm sure you know where I'm going with that. And then you can go to pictures. And I have no idea how this is going to look. because I've never used the letters, but I'm just trying to show you how simple it is. Maybe this will come up. Sure. So yeah, you can just play around with it. That's really all I do is just play around with stuff. So for these, all I did, you just go to replace, um, and then I'm in my site, and I'm pretty sure I used this picture. So it takes a little while to upload. Whenever I'm downloading something for my website, what I will do is go to download, and I'll increase the size, and I always put a transparent background, and then just choose whichever page I want to use, and then click done and download. So I try to use the larger images so that they're crisper on the site, but sometimes they're too large, so I have to go down to 2 or even 1.5. But as long as it looks good, again, you just have to play with it. So this is still uploading, so I'll talk about what I did here. So I had to play around with the size for this one to make it look good. I am in love with this font. It's Imitha, and it's a Canva Pro font. And when I first did my website, I had a lot written out in this font, but it can be a little tricky to read, so I had to tone it down and just use, I think I used Fiona. Yeah, so those are the two fonts that I use, Fiona and Imitha, for my site. Um, and yeah, I just, yep, Fiona, Imitha. And then again, it's just playing around and making sure it looks good. For these, I have, because I bought a course for a logo course for $27, um, which I can share the link to. It taught me everything I need to know. I have these, I'll get to it, these things. So I just grabbed the heart and just threw it on here so that it looked cute. But you can see like there are lots of them in different colors. I really like rose gold, so that's what I used. Um, Literally, and then I just had to play with the size and stuff to make it look good, which is really easy to do. So this is all I did. It's helpful if you know what you're going to say beforehand, like if you know what you want to write, and then just type it in here and then see. So, and then I think, yeah, this is as big as it can get. So then all I did was do this. And here is where the journal one comes in, which is right here. And I mean, your website is kind of like your front porch. So you just want to decide how you want it to feel for people. Like, I wanted to go for like a calmer, um, really chill vibe because that's just me. But some people are like bold and bright, and so you just want to use like bolder and brighter colors. I chose pictures that made me feel pretty. Um, and, like obviously this is 10 years old. My daughter just turned 10, but that's okay. I basically look the same. Um, and yeah, and then after this is done uploading, I'm going to add another line here. Um, and then keep going. So this is where we're at. So far I've added all of these things, and then so I'm going to add the divider, and then again Fiona font and Imitha font, and I'll show you how to do this. I think I have that in here. Nope. Okay, so just add a new page, go back to elements, and these ones are where'd it go? Nope. Okay, all my designs. As you can see, I have a lot of them. I'm always playing in Canva. So I actually create my own graphics for my newsletter. I just write the newsletter myself because I was tired of finding things that I wasn't happy with. Here we go. Okay. So this is what I used for this. So just going to add a page, go back to elements, and oh no, it's a grid. That's it. Okay, so you can see how they look different. I liked this one. And then again, I just grabbed pictures that I liked. Yeah, you can see I usually grab these. So again, I don't really want her arm cut off. So so I like it, but it's kind of just makes her look not centered at all. So I'd probably just in that case pick something else. You just double click, pull over. Yeah, still not really happy with these. Oops. Yeah, so something like this. And then I really like flowers. I love Canva Pro because it's just so easy to use. So the way to adjust the pictures is just by double clicking. And then yeah, I usually put some kind of heart theme. That feels a little too, there we go. So yeah, that's all. It's just a grid for the page. Okay, so that's done. And then again, you just kind of click to the side, hit enter a couple of times, and then I don't know what it's doing here. There we go. So it's still on dividers, so I just add that. See, adds the divider, and then you can add another element, so this is 2 pictures. So I just add a section, 2 photo strips. Just take this off, and then I already have it saved. Somewhere. Oh, maybe I didn't grab it here. Oh yeah, I did. It's right here. So I just played around with the size to make sure that it looked good. And then for this, just hit replace. It's really helpful if you have everything saved in a folder. And this is the grid that I used for this. So then I'm going to make this a bit smaller so that they look more cohesive eventually. So then I'm going to add another divider like this. And then I created this because, again, I really like this font. So I just created it in Canva. And again, played with the sizing and made, I just literally wrote this in the font that I liked and then downloaded it and inserted it as an image, which I will show you. Oh, it's taken a while. And then for these, you see how they all are clickable. You just create images, and then you can click on the image when you're editing it, and you can click on hyperlinking it. So then people can just click it and it'll bring them right to wherever you want them to go. So these are all going to be landing pages because these are all lead magnets. I go a little lead magnet crazy sometimes. I'm just trying to see what works and what doesn't. So I can hear my kids coming, so I apologize if they interrupt. Holy, let's go. There's really nothing you can do when it's downloading. You can't stop it or make it go faster. Also, you want to be saving this periodically so that you don't lose everything that you've been working on, which has happened to me. But I'm not going to save this because I'm just creating the exact page that I already have. You know what? I think I can pause this. I'm going to pause it. Okay, it has finally decided to download. Okay, I can't make that any smaller. So I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller. So that's that. Hit enter. Scroll up a bit, add element, another divider, and then click on add another section, which I think this one is a 4 strip. So here is where I put free downloads. So in where the heading was, I insert an image, and I should have, yeah, free downloads. So I choose that, and then again I can play with the size, and then edit these images. So I don't actually remember which ones. It doesn't really matter. So going to 5 ways I restored my immune system after cancer. Okay, finally got all these uploaded. Okay, so the way that you would hyperlink this is you would just click on insert link, and under your dashboard, you will go to settings, under contacts. Oh no, wait, sorry, that's the wrong thing. Under landing pages. And then, so this is the first one, 5 ways I restored my immune system after cancer. View, and then just grab that link, so copy, and then go back to, see, I did the same thing here with images because I find regular writing is boring, and I just like inserted a GIF from Giphy.com, which is really simple. It's the same thing. Oh, I can't edit this. Anyway, so go back to add page, click paste, open a new tab, and click insert. So that's it. Same thing for all the others. And I have landing pages for all of those. So then all 4 of those will have a landing page. And then you just want to add the divider again. And I see what I did wrong here. So I'm actually going to erase that divider. Oops, I erased the entire picture. Okay, let me pause this and put it back, and then I'll come back. Okay, so all I did was, I'm on the other end of this, and then I scroll back up and click on the divider, and the divider, oh, it's still way down here. Okay, well, I don't know why it's doing that, but I was able to get it right here, so that's good. Okay, and then add another section, which I believe, yeah, is a 2 picture. And there's no headline. And these, I just put the words, which is right. No, that's the other one. Where is it? This one. And actually, I think I put it on the other side. So I'm going to change that. And then just replace this with, and again, all these pictures I grabbed from Canva. Here it is. And it's really, really simple. Once you have the measurements that you need in Canva to just grab any pictures from the photos, you can search for anything in here, which I love. I actually like Sonnets. I like this Canva pictures better than Pixabay, but Pixabay is free, and I do pay for Canva because it was totally worth it. But you can get a free trial if you want. So for my like thing at the bottom, all I did was like write these individually, and I actually have in Oh, here we go. Text. I've saved these because this is my favorite text. So that's all I did. And I changed the font. See how it has my document colors? Um, to just a gray instead of being like a harsh black. And again, you can just grab the color here if you want it. Um, so that's easy. And I'm going to show you, oops, what I did for this, because this thing was really fun to make. Again, elements, which I love, and they're just the frames. Did I use frames or shapes? I think I used well, let's see. It's not in grids. So let me see all. Yeah, it is this one. It's like the little Superman. There it is. Um, so I just made this and then try to center it, and you can move things around. So I wanted it to look like this, but you can use anything. Like I thought about maybe using this and doing like an Olympic ring theme, but it kind of looked dumb. so, so I didn't end up using that. But you can, you have ovals, you have, like this might look good, to just change it, center, and then I think you can just copy. No, I know there's a way to copy this and the size and everything. Is it this? Duplicate. Yes. Um, oh, see? Mm, and then if you're not sure if like the whole thing is centered, you can just copy the entire thing and then you can move it. Um, and then it's really just playing with the kind of images that you want. You can see I used several flowers, some fruit, some coffee, just some food, because my bat signal is just really like calming, helping adoptees through their trauma, but also weight loss. So I like to have just some like healthy food options in there. And then again, you would just like, if you want a pretty sunset, you can do that. Ooh, I like that. Sorry, it doesn't take me much to get excited about things. And then they even have suggestions up here. So if you wanted to do like another beach theme, maybe put it like over in this one. I think I might actually use this thing. Nature. So it kind of like helps you along the same theme, um, to, yeah, just make everything cohesive. Um, and I'm gonna go with the flowers. Just see how that would look. It's a little pinky. Anyway, you kind of get the idea of what I'm trying to do here. And then if you want to move this, oops, again, huh, I don't know why that didn't work. Oh, it just goes up and down. Huh, okay. So sometimes that'll happen. Um, I feel like this would be too much red, but you get the idea. Like if you're just trying to go for like the soft look. but then that just kind of looks blank. So again, it's really just playing with things, seeing what you like, and when you know, you know. You're like, yep, I like this. Looks nice. And then you can add some words if you want. Like maybe you have a saying that you use a lot, um, or just like a mantra that you want to, um, you know, use. Then you can. Or if you want to even just like write something underneath um, or above. I have this on the bottom of every page in my website. So, so that's done. So I'll just click there, add the divider, and then add, oh yeah, so I put my blog there. So again, I think you're getting the idea. I'll show you how to add the buttons. So I'm going to add a section with 3. Take this out, add where it says blog, which is right here. And again, you can just play with the size. Make it huge or not. And then I'll just switch out these pictures and come right back. Okay, sorry guys, I actually added the wrong thing, so I'm going to delete this. So you can delete the entire section and then add. I was over at photos, but for this particular one, what I should have done is gone in general and do this one. So see, it comes with the buttons. So fancy. So delete this, add in where it says blog, and then for these here, where it says, sorry, I don't know why it's taking so long. So I just erased this, and then I had created Canva images. Let's say, see, dear birth mom, and then the secret to forgive. Actually, I don't think that's what that one was. Oh yeah, it is. And then the peanut butter cookies, which, FYI, delicious recipe, if I do say so myself. Okay, perfect. So then I'll add in the 3 pictures, which you now know how to do. You just click on that, choose, and these ones aren't seeming to take so long, but you can move the button. So when I am changing what it says in a button, I've learned the hard way not to erase the entire thing and try to write it because it does something weird. So I just click over here and then read now and then erase the rest of it. And then click on it and up here, center. So then it is centered. And you do the same thing for these ones. And then here, see how you can hyperlink it. I would go to my blog, which is over here. I would, yeah, sorry, I have a lot of blogs. Dear Birth Mom, here we go. So view post, and then copy this link, and then go back and post it here, open a new tab, and update. So now when someone clicks read now, it's going to go right to my blog. And as you upload the other pictures, they will resize to be the same, which is why I use the same size pictures in whatever I am using for my website. So again, I'm going to just add the divider, and um, then under here I just have this and a contact me button. So I just added an image, which is up here, and then I'm going to just expand it. Okay, so here it is, and then I'm just going to make it bigger, and underneath I'm going to add, no, it's not that. I'm going to add element to the section. See all these? Button. And then you can, I just chose a mini button, I think. It's pretty small. Or just a small button. I like that color. And once again, contact me, and erase that, and then center the button. And that's it, guys. That's how I created my site to look like this. And again, so like for the blog, since I can grab that insert link, just go here, make sure that's the right site, copy it, paste it, don't open a new tab, and then that's it. So I have, this is my home page, obviously the blog links to the blog, and then I have other pages for this, 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 and this. And yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. Hopefully this was helpful to you. And yeah, if you have any questions specifically about something else that I've done, just let me know.